We've taken a look at the companies that destroyed the most value, the world's biggest losers, and what we discovered was amazing. 80% of value destruction has come from bad strategy decisions. It didn't come from environmental shocks or poor operational performance or whatever else it was bad strategy decisions.
I mean, as executives know, there's really nowhere to hide right now. You've got competitors coming out of everywhere. You have people from all kinds of places that have chosen to compete in markets that you might have thought were your own before. And you've got to find a way to differentiate today. That's not easy.
We see a lot of companies chasing growth across the board. They let 1,000 flowers bloom, and then guess what? They're left with fields of weeds to clean up after that. And so not surprisingly, when we interview CEOs and C-suite executives in the truth room, so not in front of the analysts, not in front of employees, but in the truth room, what we hear is that the majority have no confidence in their strategy. 60% of 4,000 top executives have no confidence in their strategy. It's an indictment of the way that strategy has been done for a long, long time.
We see executives trying so many different strategy approaches. Many of them are actually fighting each other. You've got growth strategies, M&A strategies, cost strategies, portfolio strategies, and not really thinking about those fundamental questions about who are we going to be, what makes us great today, and how are we going to bring those advantages to the market. Well, the solution is to really think about what you do better than anyone else, your capabilities. Rather than focusing on the things you have, the products and services, think about what you can do better than any competitor that's out there, and then use those to grow in ways that you've never imagined before.
And an example that comes to mind is Walmart. And Walmart was running out of growth at $250 billion. Imagine having that problem. And then they realized, hang on, we're extraordinarily good at what we do, at their few winning capabilities, and they doubled down on those. And Walmart is top of the game in terms of making assortment decisions in the store, and they have a lean supply chain. They have vendor relationships that are second to none, and they have this magic in terms of bringing that all together as a system to deliver the Walmart value proposition. And so they sharpen the pencil all along the value chain, and now they're figuring out what to do at $400 billion of total sales.
Think about IKEA, Apple, Danaher. The way they're winning are the few things, the few differentiated capabilities that they bring to market over and over again. Think about the way they innovate, the way they market to customers, the way they sell through customer relationships, the way they take cost out in some situations. These are the few differentiated capabilities that are really driving their advantage, and they're applying them to every single thing they do. They make the strategy. Would you rather have a strategy that's based on some single advantages where you're always worried about next quarter's growth? Or do you want to have the types of differentiated capabilities that we're talking about, like Apple's design capability that they apply to everything that they do, or IKEA's product development where they're able to take cost out of every single thing that they bring to customers? Those are the types of advantages executives want to have. That's the choice that you have in front of you.
Forever, the big question in strategy has been, where are we going to go and where are we going to grow? And what we have realized is that the very big question in strategy is who are we going to be and what few things are we going to do better than anyone else in bringing those value propositions and those products and services to the market.
The payoff is tremendous returns. These companies are more than twice as likely to have above average profitability and growth, which is pretty substantial in today's market.
Why is the right strategy more important than ever? Well, it's only important if you want to outgrow your competition and drive faster top line and bottom line growth. It's only important if you want to fight for first place as opposed to being middle of the pack or even bottom of the pack. It's only important if you want to become a super competitor like an IKEA and an Apple. It's only important if you really want to win.